Locals across Las Vegas, from Sunrise Manor to Summerlin, have been asking Darcy, what's the deal with my neighborhood being left in the dark? Streetlights that have been out for months have entire communities concerned about crime, safety, and whether they can count on local leaders to provide a timely fix.
It's hot, Meadow, it's a hot potato.
9-year-old Meadow and 6-year-old Journey were Matt Mossery's motivation for trying to get streetlights fixed in his family's Summerlin neighborhood.
We ride our bikes around, we come from school, we go across the street to the Gardens Park and we play until dark and we come back in the dark, and we noticed that there were a lot of lights out and traffic going quite quickly. Maybe they're not going to be able to see us and it's not as safe.
Using the Fix It Clark County app, he reported 8 streetlights that had gone dark near Navajo Willow Lane and Desert Inn Road, but months passed with no progress.
So to have them not repaired over time and then see them get reported by other neighbors and them still not being repaired, it was just frustrating.
Especially with all the resources he saw being devoted to big events.
On the streets of Las Vegas.
You couldn't help but see on social media or the news, or even if you just drove around town, that there was a lot of construction happening around F1 and the Super Bowl, and maybe felt like the local residents weren't taking such a priority at that time.
He kept pushing for action and says he got different answers for the delay from County Commissioner Justin Jones's office and from the Fix It Clark County app.
So I felt like I was kind of getting the runaround, and hence the what's the deal with Darcy. I thought maybe you could get to the end of it and see where the shortfall was.
I learned the outage near the Mossery family's neighborhood was part of a larger impacted area bounded by the 215 Beltway on the west and south, Wallapai on the east, and Desert Inn on the north. Just one of about 300 locations across the valley that County Public Works says have been hit by thieves. Thieves who steal from streetlights are looking for this: copper wire that they can sell to recyclers for cash. According to the FBI, copper thieves are typically individuals and/or organized groups of drug dealers, gang members, or metal thieves looking to make a quick buck. And because copper theft is treated as a misdemeanor, those who get convicted pay a relatively low fine and serve a short stint in prison. Since 2022, Clark County Public Works estimates more than 500,000 feet of wiring has been stolen, with an estimated replacement cost of $1.8 million tax dollars. Some of that is finally being spent in Matt Mossery's neighborhood. After we asked the county, what's the deal, Matt got a call from Commissioner Jones's office.
They were going to be working on it that week, gave me a timeline. I got an answer from my Fix It Clark County app that the streetlights were going to be fixed the next day, and sure enough, the next day I was going out on a bike ride, and on Desert Inn, all those 8 lights that I had been reporting out were being fixed.
The fix was finished on February 16th. The county had to repair damage, replace wire, and replace lamps and faulty fixtures. In a statement, the county said, "Our goal is to respond to requests in as timely a manner as possible. Supply chain issues that occurred during the pandemic contributed to the backlog we're experiencing, in addition to staffing shortages and the high volume of theft."
This property crime probably doesn't get their focus as much. It'd be great to see the local police force get fully staffed and then even be able to stop the reselling. Be able to require proof of where people obtain copper wiring before the scrap yards take it in.
Clark County says it's not uncommon for crews to make repairs only to have the wire stolen again a few days later. They're looking at options to combat the problem, including partnering with law enforcement, but they don't have any specifics on that yet. We also asked the county about another streetlight outage after viewer Faye Simmons wrote to Darcy, what's the deal? Faye lives in the Cabana Mobile Home Park on Twain near Nellis and says her block has been dark for nearly 8 months. Faye wrote, "No functioning streetlights creates a dangerous environment for not only us, but the apartments next to us. It's terrifying to walk our street in total darkness, and it invites criminal activity." After our inquiry, county crews showed up and began repairs, which are expected to be complete this week. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.